Yeah, this video is about Jedediah Brown, the minister that created quite a ruckus at the Trump rally. Now, I'm going to be neutral about this situation, or at least I'm going to try and be as neutral as possible. I'm not an American. I'm not involved in this debate at all. What happens there is what happens there. It's their country. I'm Canadian.
I got up there to the podium. My mind was set on getting to that podium to get the right message out. America is already great without the hate. And that's what I was saying when I was on the podium.
It actually did get physical. We saw some other shots of you in the crowd where punches were exchanged.
Absolutely. So when I got off of the stage and I was walking towards the back, a gentleman threw a bottle at me, and then that kind of made this another guy come up from behind. He grabs me. I'm in a headlock. And of course, you're gonna think self-defense. We were peaceful, even when I jumped on stage, I was peaceful. I kind of just held my place. I didn't strike an officer. I didn't resist anything. And when we came down,
he also says that America is already great without the hate. But again, he responds with hatred actions and a hatred attitude. What he did on the podium there is going to create frustration and anger. But yet, he thinks that's not his fault, but he's provoked it. But what was shocking was to see a minister, no matter of his race or his denomination, act in the way that Jedidiah Brown did. He claims that he was standing up for his rights and standing up, and he has the right to do that. But he also, if he's going to claim to be a pastor and be a pastor, he should actually live like a Christian. He should be an example. He's actually an anti-violence advocate, but yet, even though I'm going to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, let's say he was self-defense and acting in self-defense and he was headlock first. First of all, he shouldn't have went up there and did what he did. That was irresponsible. And he would know that that would create some sort of hatred or annoyance with people. He was out there to stir the pot, to create a hateful environment. But let's say he was headlock first, which seems to be the evidence. He shouldn't have responded with hatred and violence because he's an anti-violence minister. I hear his point. I understand probably that most people, most pastors might have done the same thing in the same situation. I don't know what I would have done. I wouldn't have put myself in that situation in the first place. But I wanted to say something to Jedediah Brown. That Jesus says, do not take revenge on someone who wrongs you. If someone strikes you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. And also St. Peter said, do not repay evil for evil, but with a blessing. That is how he should have responded in those situations when he was headlocked. He should have responded with a blessing. That is the Christian and the non-violence thing to do. If you're going to take a non-violent approach to the Bible and be anti-violent and be pacifistic, then actually live it out. Actually live out those pacifistic verses that you think that are there.